Welcome folks, Mac T here, Mac T Ford Edge, and I have a synthetic blend myth that we're all going to explore, and I will show you visually how much synthetic oil you actually get in a synthetic blend, and this is based off of numbers off of the SDS sheets from a few of the motor oil companies. Went through this, and I'll explain how to determine what you get for your money and whether or not that synthetic blend is really the blend that you want to use, or are you just better off going to the synthetic or staying with a conventional. It's your choice, but we're going to go ahead and show you exactly what you're getting for your money and explain why fully synthetic is a myth. Now there are 5 groups. That's right, 5 groups of oil. You have your group 1, 2, and 3. Those are essentially your conventional oils that you're going to run across. But the group 3 has a caveat to it in that it is considered as a marketing term fully synthetic. That's right. It is still dyno oil. It is just a slightly more refined. And this really comes into play when you're out there buying your oils, so you have to be really careful. The safety data sheets of the oils that you're going to pick, as I put up here and here, are going to show that they're hydrocracked. Anytime you have a hydrocracked oil and you read that SDS, you will see that it is not a group 4, which is a polyalpha olefin oil, PAO. That is a group 4 oil. That is the next tier up. And then you have your group 5 oil, which is your ester-based oil, which is the best oil you're going to get. There's other oils above that, but that's what we're going to get in your vehicle. And what you're really looking at when you buy a synthetic blend oil is how much synthetic is in it and how much of the dyno oil is in it. In other words, the conventional oil, the hydrocracked mineral-based oil. And that is where, when you go to buy it, what you see is not what you get. And that's what you really need to know, because the Petroleum Institute, there's a court case between Castrol and Mobil 1, and what happened was that they decided to, as far as the Petroleum Institute, decided that there is no such thing as a fully synthetic oil. That's why they came up with the groups, because the legal case was won by Castrol against Mobil 1, and thus the battle's been waging on for years and years, and now everybody puts on their bottle fully synthetic. And that could mean that you got a group 3 oil. Yes, a highly refined hydrocracked base oil. It is not a PAO, nor is it an ester. It is nothing more than a highly refined oil, and they use additive packages to help increase the durability of the oil. And that's really where the additive packages come in based on the oil. So that being said, we have some examination to do on the oil when you go out and buy these synthetics. And these synthetics have a lot to do with marketing. And some of the best marketers out there are like Mobil 1, fully synthetic. Well, they got in an argument with Castrol, like I said. So, are they truly a fully synthetic? And the answer is probably not. You use your Motorcraft, you use other brands of oils that are synthetic blends, and to tell you the truth, Motorcraft doesn't even publish what their oils are in their SDS sheets. So we have no idea what their blends are, but if they were truly forthcoming with their information, I bet you we'd find out that they're probably just using a group 1 with a group 3 highly refined and some additives. In other words, you're getting dyno oil and you're paying a premium price for it, although it's a little cheaper than the synthetics, but you're paying a more of a price just because it is a synthetic blend marketing. So we're going to go ahead and show you what you get in a quart of oil visually to see what you're actually going to be having when you get it. Now, the percentages of synthetic blends might lead you to thinking, well, what am I getting? Am I getting 50-50? Nah, as you can see here, it's not a 50-50. Then you also have some say up to 25%. Haven't found that in a lot of sheets either. But what I did find a majority of the time was either 5 or 10%. That was a synthetic blend that they were talking about. So you're getting 90 or 95% group 1 oil, or 2, whatever they choose to use, with a little bit of the 3 tossed in. That's right, you're not getting much, so you're essentially going to have a conventional oil that is going to start sludging up your engine and starting to leave all sorts of varnishing and everything else going on in your engine, and you don't really get the benefits of a synthetic oil. So over time, this can cause problems. So let's go ahead and take a look at the oils, and I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get in these oils when you do it, so you'll have a visual concept of what you're getting. So let's go ahead and see this. Now what you see right here is your 50-50. That's a myth. Not true. What we see here is going to be our 10%. So using this syringe, I am going to make it 10% more by adding 94 milliliters to this to make it actually 1 quart. Now we add the 94 milliliters of water to this, and I've done a slight coloring to it to help give you a visual, but this 94 milliliters represents your 10% oil. So we'll go ahead, we all know water goes to the bottom, so we'll send it all the way to the bottom right here. There you go. Now you can actually see what your oil is here once it settles down and separates. You're going to see that you have this 10%. That's 10%, folks. So now we're going to do the 5%, which is 47 milliliters. We'll go ahead and add our 5% to this mix. As you can see right here. And as you see down here, you have your 5%, you have your 10%, 50%, which is a myth, but here's your 10% of your essentially synthetic additive. That's all you're getting in these quarts here, folks. That's it. You're not getting, as you can see, 50-50. You're getting down here. That's how much? Literally nothing, and 5% even less. So when you buy a synthetic blend, you're getting this much conventional oil, group 1 or 2, right here. You're getting this much, and then you're getting this much of a group 3 oil. Maybe they put a PAO in it. Doubt it, because I ain't seeing it. I'm seeing what I'm seeing on the SDS sheets being a group 3 highly refined. So you're getting 5% here and 10% here as a rule. So this is what you're getting visually, as you can see, and it's not much. So what you have to do is be a wise consumer. Are these oils worth it? What are they going to do for you? Is this good? This good? That's not good. When this could be 100% PAO or an ester-based oil, then you'd have a good oil. And this way you can actually keep your engine running good. But this is a conventional system that they're using in a marketing for synthetic blend, and this visually tells you what you're getting. Group 5 ester-based synthetic oils are essentially your polyglycols and all this longer carbon chains and more highly refined condensations of acids and alkalis, okay? Not going any deeper than that. That's all you really need to know about this. But that is what your group 5 oils are. Now you're going to find these in oils like Redline and your real high expensive level oils. And a lot of times these won't even be usable per se in your conventional car because they don't meet certain requirements for additives. But they are the best oils. So you want to make your decision based on costs and everything else on these oils, but understand that there's different groups, different classifications in the marketing, folks. The marketing, that's right. Mobil 1 is a great marketer. Castrol is a great marketer. Valvoline, they're all great marketers. They're selling you fully synthetic oils, and they do not meet the group 4 or 5 level. That's where they're at. So really what you're getting is not essentially going to be. Now I could be wrong. This is my opinion. This is based on research and everything else. Nobody's paid me for this. I went out and spent my own money doing this. I did research. So this is where it stands based on what I've learned on this, and I wanted to pass this on to you so you have an easy to understand format of what you're getting with your oils. And truly the synthetic blends are not delivering what you expect. So you want to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck, because a synthetic blend does not give you long run times. No, it don't. It don't take you up to that 10,000 mile mark for run times. A group 4 or 5 will, based on conditions. But you want to make sure you do have the right one. So that's it for today. That's what I really wanted to cover, was based on these oils and what you actually get. And for you to understand that what you see is not what you get. So this is MACTFORDEDGE, and I want you to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, MACT Garage YouTube channel, go and check that out, along with my Facebook group, MACTFORDEDGE, and MACTFORDEDGE Garage on Facebook. My Facebook group, MACTFORDEDGE, is the fastest, most active growing Facebook group, and will soon be the #1 group on Facebook for Ford Edge information. So make sure you join up there, because you can't miss the activity. And last but not least, MacTgarage.com website. Make sure you go over there, check out all the information, parts, tools, repair information, vehicle diagnostics, all can be found on MacTgarage.com. So if you want to find out what's going on there, check it out. And my feet hit the floor today, and I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. The Band of One's gonna play some fantastic music after this, and Mercy Girl's got a couple of one-liners for y'all.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.